beat out with some cap breakers there.
To our last build, let's talk about the OG, the logo, Jerry West. Tell us about that build.
Yes, my smaller guard. As I said earlier, I kind of like to be taller, but it's late.
Got some altitude, wages dive. Might just to pay your tithes. Pray to new age slip knot. Every day praying I slip knot. The fairway is played by some, but get fouled for big knots. Like use your bootstraps, we'll take the stairway. Drowning in TikToks. Dancing with dead while the stars in Balenciaga. Stuck on the fairway. Golf course, the other side is looking greener. Head full, call me Stanley Steamer. Can't pop off you black, you gotta mind your demeanor. So much on your shoulders, you got so much on your mind. Wanna smooth it over, but you are.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. We've got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So the Nets starting five. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Demon's out there with Traore. And it's Claxton in at the five. And the basket by Kobe.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Porter double team. The Nets working the ball around now. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. O'Neal. Here's Bryant. Porter with a block.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
To the right side. Here's Claxton. Good defense by Abdul-Jabbar. And the layup's good off the glass.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Here's Traore, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Traore. Here's Claxton. Off on the layup. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Porter with the steal. West with the steal. And here we go. Abdul-Jabbar heading to the hoop. That shot off. Here's Traore. Pass to Porter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Los Angeles ball.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the inside. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. With the fadeaway. O'Neal misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Here's Kobe. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Traore can't hit. Lakers leading by 3. West passes to O'Neal. Inside. Out to West. Tries it from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Johnson over to help. To the paint. Claxton finds Porter. The putback. It's rebounded by Johnson. And here are the Lakers from deep three-point land. And that's going to be a travel. Chamberlain's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Sarath, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Pass to Porter. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Baylor, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Goodrich in for West. Nets trail by 7.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Saraf.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Here's Saraf. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Outside Wilson. They shoot again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And Baylor throws it down.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Here's Mann. And out of bounds as the Lakers take possession. 1:06 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Chamberlain. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Rebounded by Elgin Baylor. Lakers leading by 9. Here's James. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. James has got 6 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Saraf. 5 on the clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so it's
23. The Nets. 12.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
We've got Chamberlain. Johnson is out there with West. Then there's Kobe. And it's Worthy in at the 4-man position. That's the Laker 5. To Demon. Off target with his 3. And Worthy has got it here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Worthy. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Claxton. Knocks it loose. Here's Demon. And that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Nets trail by 15. Here's Clowney. Nothing on the board. On the wing, Porter. From outside, off the mark.
definitely a situation you want to make sure